So you're looking to move to the Cleveland area, but you do not want to be involved with any of the city living or kind of the really closer suburban living. Well, today we're going to be touring a home over in Medina, Ohio, and that is south of Cleveland, and it's starting to get to closer to 45-minute drive to get to downtown Cleveland. However, it is a wonderful option if you are trying to get out of that city life. Now, the home that we're going to be touring today has 4 bedrooms, 4 bathrooms, and it comes in just over 2,500 square feet. So you have plenty of room to house a family. That is a pretty big size. Now, like I said, Medina is starting to get a little bit more rural as far as cities around Cleveland go. So you are going to have a little bit less as far as opportunity for shopping and all of that goes. But with that being said, the whole location of this home has pretty fast access to all of Medina's shopping, along with downtown Medina. So you are going to have that nice balance of having some privacy from your neighbors, but also still having access to all of the stores that you're probably ever going to need in the area. Now, directly across the street from this neighborhood, you are going to have a golf course. So if you're an avid golfer, you're going to have a pretty good opportunity just to have a very short drive to go play some golf in the evenings or spend your weekends at the golf course. And if you find yourself in downtown Medina, make sure you go check out the Foundry, because it's a really cool bar where you could just go play games, hang out with your friends, and they've even got an electric go-kart track that is really fun to go race around on. Now, if you're looking to move to the Medina area, feel free to reach out to me. All of my contact information is down in the description. My name's Sam Oler, and I am your Cleveland area realtor. Let's hop right into this walkthrough.
So this is the gorgeous conventional style home that we are going to be touring today over in Medina, Ohio. Now this is sitting on a pretty large lot, so you are going to have some separation from your neighbors. And upon entry into the home, you walk into a little hallway that is tiled, so you're not going to have to worry about tracking mud throughout. Off to your left, you're going to have an office area that has the original wood molding around it, and then this really massive vaulted ceiling with a huge window that lets in a ton of natural light. And then you've got your French doors as well. Off to the right of the entrance of the home, you have your dining room, and here you're probably going to be able to fit about 8 people pretty comfortably, and it's got this pan ceiling, which is pretty cool. It's got different levels to it, which give it a really elegant effect. Now, as we start to work our way a little bit further into the house, off to the left, before you get into the living room, you are going to have your master bedroom, and this master bedroom is going to have an ensuite as well. Now, having this on the first floor is super convenient, because realistically you wouldn't ever have to go up there unless you have kids who need their rooms cleaned or you're helping them put their clothes away. But my parents never helped me with that, so I wouldn't expect you to either. But as we start to work over into the ensuite, you'll notice that everything is the original wood style that came with the house, and this huge closet is attached as well, and you're going to have multiple levels of storage and tons of space for hanging your clothes. Now you're going to have a toilet and shower room separate as well. So you're going to have the opportunity for someone to either be using the toilet or the shower while someone else is getting ready at the vanity. And that double sink is going to allow 2 people to use the vanity at the same time, which is also a huge convenience. Now, as we start to work our way back out of the bathroom and through the bedroom, we're going to start to see the living space that this house has to offer, and trust me, there is a ton of it. It is a really sweet setup. But let's take a look. You got your hardwood flowing all the way up to the 2nd floor, and that carpet runner is there just to give it a little bit of separation from color. Now, this living room is a really solid size. You have a gorgeous fireplace that is on the back of the house, and 2 windows letting a bunch of natural light in off to the side of it. And through the living room, you're going to have a half bathroom, very easy access, and you're going to have some linoleum floors along with another wood finish vanity to kind of match the rest of the house. Now, as we start to work our way further down this hallway, you are going to have your access to the dining room as well, back to where we started, and then you're going to have your laundry room and then your kitchen off to the left. Now, in the kitchen, everything is in really great condition. Now, this countertop is a MDF type of finish. It is not actual stone, so that's easy enough to replace. You can get that done relatively cheaply if you wanted to have that actual natural stone. Now, flowing around the kitchen, you are going to notice that you've got all white appliances that match, and you're going to have a little pantry off to the right there that is going to store pretty much all the food that you could hold. And if you don't have enough storage there, you're going to have other storage options as well. Now, in this eat-in kitchen, you are going to have a little bay that has a bunch of windows that you can set a table up next to and enjoy your morning breakfast and even your evening dinners if you wanted to. And then close to the back deck, you are going to have a composite decking that is older, but it's still in pretty good shape. I would probably paint it, and same with the fence, just so that it feels like a fresh deck once you go out and enjoy it for this summer. Now as we start to work our way back through the kitchen, we're going to check out the laundry room and then start checking out some other parts of this house. Now through that door that you can see straight ahead, that is access to your garage, and in there you can park your cars through the winter, so that way you don't have to deal with any snow getting on them, and it makes life a lot easier, let me tell you. And this laundry room has a ton of opportunity for storage, so that way you can just keep all of your supplies out of sight and out of mind, so that it's not messy in there. Now under the stairs going up, you are going to have your staircase leading to the basement, and the basement is mostly finished. You are going to have some unfinished areas where the mechanicals are, and down here off to the left you are going to have a recreational space. They've got a TV hanging in there. They probably use this as a sitting area, and they used a two-tone just to give it some separation and a little bit of customization. Now that door leads into the mechanical room, and you're also going to have a full bar along with another fireplace down here. Now they use this bar area as a recreational area for a pool table, and I think that was a really cool idea because I love pool, and every time I sell a house with a pool table I'm always extremely jealous. Now this bar is a wet bar, so you are going to have a dishwasher, a sink, and a fridge, but you are also going to have something else that I'm not entirely sure what it is, so if you knew what that third appliance is under the sink, let me know down in the comments. And this bar is a wood finish, and it looks really pretty. I think it is a great addition to have in this basement. It gives you a nice area to come down and relax and hang out with some friends and family. And that fireplace also gives a really cool added ambiance for if it is winter, and that just gives you that real seasonal vibe that a lot of people look for. Now out of the sliding door in the basement, you're gonna have a better view of the backyard now that the deck is not inside of it. And they have a pan underneath the deck on the ceiling so that the rain doesn't get in there, which I think is super cool. You don't always see that. Usually people just let the rain fall through the deck boards, but in this case they did not. Now downstairs you're also going to have another full bath, and it's the same deal where you're going to have porcelain tile floors, a wood finish vanity, and a standing shower. Now in the mechanical room you've got a newer furnace, it looks like. The inspection will be able to tell you whether or not exactly how new it is. However, I am not 100% sure. And here is your hot water tank, and that is also appearing to be a little bit newer. It looks like they have the date written on the side of it. You're going to have a central vacuum system for the house in this area as well. So now we're going to start to work our way back upstairs, and I kind of mentioned about the area a little bit earlier. And I think Medina is a really sweet area to land yourself in. I don't think you can go wrong with the location of it because it gives you that privacy, and you're kind of escaping that downtown feeling of being clustered close together. Now as we start to work our way back upstairs, we need to go check out the second floor of this house still, so that is our next stop. We are going to work our way back through the living room, and this is kind of going to give you an idea of what it feels like to work your way out of the house from inside and up the stairs. And these stairs are a really nice hardwood. Now all of this is in really good condition, so you're not going to have to worry about fixing anything before you move into this house. And at the top of the stairs off to the right, you're going to have your first bedroom. Now this bedroom's kind of got a weird shape, but that's no biggie because it is kind of neat in my opinion. And it's got these arched windows up top, and I think those are really elegant. I think they are a wonderful addition to this house. Now in the bathroom, you're going to have a double vanity with a huge mirror, and I think that is a nice addition as well in case you've got kids who need to share the sink. And in the extra room that is off of the bathroom, it's the same setup as downstairs, where you're going to have your toilet and your bathtub. Now as we work our way back into the hallway, you are going to have a double bifold door there just for a bunch of extra storage for your linens and anything else that you would need to put in there. And next to the bathroom, you're going to have a second bedroom which has a large closet and 2 windows, and then you've got your nice ceiling fan. And then next to that bedroom, you are going to have your final bedroom. Now all these bedrooms are about the same size. That first one was a little bit smaller, but this one has a walk-in closet. Now as we start to work our way back downstairs for one last look at the living area and the kitchen, And I invite you to comment down below and let me know what you think of Medina, and if you would ever live there. If you wouldn't live in Medina, where would you live?
If you made it this far into the video, I want to say thank you. It shows that you might be looking to move to the Medina area or maybe a surrounding area. If you are, feel free to reach out to me. All my contact information is down in the description, but if it makes it a little bit easier, you can call or text me here. And if you find yourself down in the description checking out my social media, before you leave the page, make sure you click that like button because it is going to help me out a ton. But with all that being said, I will catch you in the next video.